It began with a triangular structure, described as a coffin material bunch. A child's home floating in the air had been sold for 10 years. Then came a fresh start, revisiting and adding a massive budget of 100 billion yen. The city, filled with its own unique charm, was like a small heaven and earth. The coffin-like structure where someone was asleep was surrounded by matching materials. The floor was standard in size and free to access. 7 red bricks were placed along a road where children could walk, forming a very simple red brick path. A person named Ichijinko, who often slept with children, had back pain. Some people didn't accept the land directly, but changes were made anyway. Construction began. The first building work was completed, and the structure extended outside. Roots were rearranged, pillars set, and the frame lifted. Blocks of iron and some connectors were borrowed. Wires were expanded, and the lower frame was placed like a bed. Then, the structure rose high. The space included large items for personal use, an unusual setup. There was a bed, a small bar, and an empty hanging box. 2 children's father enjoyed drinking tea and collecting items. A small hammer and a storage space were added below. Daily needs for the children were purchased during calm times, and more storage was included. Some tools and supplies were listed publicly online. The model of the child's family suggested they could run a restaurant. Their effort was meant to be rewarded. The restaurant was expected to serve delicious food quickly and easily, practical and efficient. Then came a thin collection box filled with items like washing supplies, Japanese oil, salt, and drinks. A smart mirror was installed for renovation. Tiles marked the sanitary and industrial areas. A display turret was reinstalled for individual products. The bottom of the washing rack worked as a step. A pot holder was added. Above that, a washing dish tray was inlaid, and an induction stove was installed. Next came a personal hygiene area. A bathtub and water container were prepared. Above the bathtub, space on the wall was used. A child sat in a large chair, enjoying life. As more items were added, washing supplies were rearranged. A flour bag was placed above. A bathing machine was completed. A sand glass-like gate and a rug were added. A large clothes rack was placed near the bed for frequently worn clothes. In a corner was a small secret. Kuro's girlfriend's little secret of youth. Another item was reinstalled above. A small fire was lit before bedtime. A gate was fixed with clothes on the floor. A soft night light was placed under the bed. 2 families entered, and the first sleeping space was on the floor. A woman